Good morning, my dear learners of class 4. Hope you all are fine at your homes and doing well. In this video, we are going to learn our chapter number 4, that is Story of Amrita. You all know Amrita is a small baby girl. She lives in a village of Rajasthan. You all know Rajasthan is very much famous by the name of desert area. Today, Amrita will help us to visit her village, which is famous for the trees, and its name is Khejadli tree. In the picture, you can see the Khejadli trees. The Khejadli tree is found mainly in the desert areas. It can grow without much water. You all know Rajasthan is a desert area and there is much less water in Rajasthan, so such type of trees grows in desert area. The bark of the Khejadli tree is used for making medicines. People cook and eat its fruits, and you all know the fruits of Khejadli trees are known as beans. Its wood is such that it will not be affected by insects. You all know its wood is so much beneficial that the insects are having not at all any effect on the wood of the Khejadli trees. The animals in this area eat the leaves of the Khejadli trees. The leaves of these trees serve as a food for the animals which are found in desert areas. Here is a picture in which you can see Amrita along with her friends. The people in the village of Khejadli worship plants and animals. Means they pray to the different trees, especially the Khejadli tree. They say, "Agar पेड़ हैं तो हम हैं." Here is a Amrita, and you can see she is hugging her favorite tree, that is Khejadli tree. And just like Amrita, all her friends have chosen their favorite trees to take the shade and to play with their favorite trees. Here you can see a picture of desert, camel is there, and of course the famous Khejadli tree are there. You know, the plants provide us with many products which are essential for our survival and for our daily needs. You all know plants are very much important for all the human beings. So today Amrita will help us to know how different plants and trees are useful actually for the human being. So let's study the importance. You all know the trees are very much essential. Why so? Have you ever think so? The trees gives us fruits, wood, oxygen, vegetable and much more. We are totally dependent on the plants and trees for our livings. In the picture you can see there are delicious and beautiful fruits. There is a picture of wood also and oxygen. So what can you conclude? We can conclude that plants and trees provide us many products like fruits, vegetables, woods, oxygen. And you all know oxygen is very much important for our breathing process. Without oxygen we can't imagine even to think, we can't imagine even to live. In this picture there is a child and he is about to tell you how plants are important for us in different ways. Plants provide us food, plants provide us flowers, it provides us shade also, and the most important product which we are getting from trees is the oxygen gas. Yes, you all know oxygen is very much important for our breathing process. Without oxygen we can't live. Here you can see the kids are also dancing as they are enjoying the shade behind the tree. So, let me tell you the story of Amrita. She lives in a village of Rajasthan. The people of that village are called Bishnois. The king of that place, of that village, asked the woodcutter one day to cut all the trees so that the king can use the wood for different purposes. You all know how wood are useful for us. We can take furniture from the wood and much more. So here you can see a woodcutter, and he had come to cut the trees. But what Amrita and all the different human beings of that village do, they all hug that tree and they requested the woodcutter, oh, please, woodcutter, do not cut the trees. We are going to worship the trees. Please don't cut it. Please don't cut it. But what had happened at the last? The woodcutter denied. They said, the king asked me to cut the trees. At last, all the village members have died. And then the king came by himself and he said, no tree would be cut and no animal harmed in that area. And in this picture also you can see lots of human beings had died that day. So, what we can conclude? And we should protect the plants and animals also. I have already told you the people of that village are known as Bishnois. So, we should safeguard our environment as much as possible. I hope you all will save our environment, you all will grow more and more green trees, and we all will clean our environment. We should not plug the flower. So these are some better ways in which we can make our environment safeguard. So the chapter has been completed now. I hope you all have got what I make you understand through this video. Now we will meet in the next video with the new chapter. Till then, you just be at your home, stay safe and stay at your home. Thank you, children.